Welcome to the highlights of Season 10, Week 12 of the Ultimate League. This is the first week. It's the Scottish Premier Football League style split with the gold tier and the silver tier. 2 games apiece coming from that. Okay, so it's our first featured game. Average most take on Touch of Class. Aaron has made an appearance. Several jokes have been made whether Aaron would appear or not. It's good to see that he's turned up today for Touch of Class Dabo's depleted squad. He can provide his very own Touch of Class, no pun intended. Your last appearance was a goalless draw against TSCI. Have we seen the real Touch of Class yet?
No, not yet. We're going to bring it to you today, innit? So we'll see.
Okay. Thank you for that, Aaron. All right, so Touch of Class, they, as we said, they managed to hold TSCI to a goalless draw. They were the champions who are on a 9-game unbeaten run. We're hoping to see if we can get a word in with Sol, the skipper. Oh, I don't like the jersey that he's wearing, so... Sol, I think you need to change that jersey. Okay, so you got some of your stars here today. You're 6 points off the top of silver tier. You got an outside chance of winning it.
I think we win it. End off. Yeah. If we got a full squad every week, that's been the problem this season. We don't have the consistent squad. But I think if we get a full squad like this every week, then yeah, I think we win it.
Touch of Class have had a mixed season. As he's mentioned, they've not had their full players back, but it's nice to see that the captain, who's out for a month, which means he may miss the rest of the season, Dabo, is on the sidelines to rally the troops with Sol, the standing captain. Sol famously resigned his captaincy because of the pressure that he was finding himself under, but it's given him a chance to work on his game. And so Touch of Class, they're 4 points clear of Cheadle, who are now second bottom, as the game kicks off here with Ishak on the right. Average Moles, who have taken a huge boost in their confidence. They won 4-0 last week against Cheadle to give them great momentum heading into this silver tier. They seem to have gone for the 3 at the back, with 3 in midfield and moving up front. They're without Zaf, who might be injured again, but they've got Saeed, who's a very able deputy. Here's Amar, who was very solid at the back last week. Touch of Class coming forward with it. Here's Aaron. He's got a run on the outside right. Aaron delaying the pass. Now the ball finds his teammate on the right-hand side. Comes back to him again. It's a good interception by Iffy. Chi with a wild kick, but he's hurt himself in the process. Sol clearing it. So it's getting quite feisty in there. Chi's still limping here. It'll be interesting to see if Chi can carry on. And Vish gets the ball down brilliantly, showing his Touch of Class there. Buller, great strength, and he's won a corner there off Eggy. Dabo has got a team in the Fantasy League named quite aptly as Dabo Doesn't Dab. He'll be hoping some of his players get himself some points. Black goes. And here's Vish. Aaron was in space, but Iffy closes that space down immediately, and he gets his head up, and only Mubin ahead of him with 3 Touch of Class players to support each other. Mubin with great pace down the right-hand side. Mubin, a very popular choice in the Fantasy League, with a lot of people asking about his situation, whether he's going to be playing regularly. Or Aaron, brilliant turn of pace. It's like he didn't even really try there. Amar makes the challenge after his loose touch in the final third. Here's Buller. And here's Aaron, who's seen a lot of the ball so far. Here's Phil, working in tandem with Aaron. Touch of Class just biding their time, and he's gone for a shot there. Ishi. Mubin's lurking around the bar post. Amar's the furthest back for Average Moles, and he's just beyond the halfway line. Aaron, this is the kind of pace that they're going to thrive off. Phil on the left. Oh, he's done well there, Phil. Eggy does really well to fill back in, and Mubin almost needlessly scores a calamitous own goal. It was going to go out for a corner, but Mubin just waited to make sure there, and in the process almost found the head of his goalkeeper. Throwing along the line there. That's given away to Iffy. It's been a competitive match so far. Despite not many clear-cut chances, Touch of Class and Average Moles are still going hammer and tongue for this game. Mubin, good first touch. Saeed has sold a couple of teammates quite short so far. He's not in the rhythm of the game. But here's one man who is, Vish. His drive towards goal almost inadvertently fell into the path of Phil. We're going to look back at Saeed. You could clearly see the difference between Saeed and Zaf. Zaf was creating a lot of chances with his direct running and his pace, causing all sorts of bother for Cheadle last week. Saeed at the moment has been quite tentative with his passing. He's in dialogue there with Saeed, with Mubin. It's quite clear that they're not in sync as of yet. Here's Ishak. Bringing the ball forward with no challenge. Who's been a brick wall so far at the back. Here's Saeed. Here's his chance. That's the third time we've seen Saeed do that, unfortunately, for Average Mo's. Here's Vish. Aaron. Dropping deeper. He's got the ball on his left foot. He likes it in that particular kind of area. He's got his head up. He's got two players ahead of him. Phil's one of them. He's delaying the pass, trying to conjure up a chance for himself with this left foot. He's won a corner. Chief on the ball. He's got a bit of space here to bring the ball forward. And Mubin wins a free kick there off Brendan. Omar trying to curl it around the wall. It was Mubin who was trying to capitalise on any ricochet. Jose Mourinho style. He's not impressed with what he's seen so far. He's going to make two substitutions after 15 minutes. Bola goes off and Vish is also coming off. It looks like Ramadan and Raheel have been brought on. So Dabo, very decisive in his decision making. He's not impressed so far by what he's seen. And it looks like he's pushing Brendan further upfield now because I don't think Vish has given him what he's wanted so far. Here's Aaron. He's rolled the challenge there. And he's found Phil in space. What a save! Phil should really be finishing that, but great instincts by the goalkeeper. As you can see, Aaron rolled the challenge of the Average Mo's player and played in Phil, who was quite casual with his shot, but he should really be scoring, but the keeper has to be given credit. Ramadan with the corner towards the far post. Brendan with another free header. Phil gets it down. No, he doesn't. It's cleared away by Eggy before he gets a chance. Aaron showcasing some of his skills there, but not in a position where he should be. Ramadan on the ball now. Ishi, what do you make of the game so far?
It's lacking in a bit of passing quality. Only bit of quality has come from Aaron, isn't it?
We have to remind you guys, it is the silver tier. The quality will be seen more at 9 o'clock. But no disrespect to any of the players on this pitch. Just don't expect too much. Here's Saeed. Here's Eggy. Iffy with the cross. Head cleared away quite innovatively there by Ishi. Aaron holding it up well for such a class player to make a foray forward. Here's the centre-back, Ishi. Phil was free and Amar was aware. Cleared away. And here's Ish on the ball. Good ball through the eye of the needle to find Phil on the turn with the no-look pass. Ramadan hits the post with his cross. It's gone out for a goal kick off the post. So touch of class so far, but the main opportunity of this game so far. They forced Lally into a fantastic save through good work by Aaron, setting up Phil, who shot it first time into the palm. Here's Amar, who's otherwise been untroubled, apart from that situation whereby touch of class worked their way through the Average Mo's wall. There's a loose touch. He's got himself through. Meanwhile, Zafa's come on. And here's Mubin on the right-hand side. He was looking to play Eggy in at the near post. Zafa's come on for Saeed. Oh, and there's a counter-attack on here. End-to-end stuff now. Phil. Aaron's in the middle for him, but not making a run directly in there. And it was good competition for Steven Gerrard there with that slip by Phil. But thankfully for such a class, they're not in a title race, so it's not going to cost them huge amounts. And here's the referee has decided to give a free kick for such a class. I think it was more of an infringement by Eggy. Here's Aaron. Oh, he's done well there again, Aaron. He's been the star performer for touch of class so far. Phil takes a touch this time. Cleared via a block. Here's Iffy. Chi wearing the Zinedine Zidane t-shirt here. It's cleared away at the near post by Ahmed Ramadan. In fact, never even got there. Here's Raheel. Good touches there to try and get the ball out here. Touch of class. Oh, he's done well, Aaron there. Superb skills there. Aaron playing Phil in the inside. This is superb. Phil's been set up 3 times by Aaron. 3 times he's been denied. Phil again. At the near post, quite ambitious there by Ishi. Average Mo scramble the ball out. They're living on the edge. Touch of class again, closer and closer to breaking that deadlock. Class players managed to get his cross in. Here's Zaf finally getting a touch on the ball. Can he be to Average Mo's what Aaron has been to touch of class? With touches like that, he's doing well here, Zaf. He's got a couple of players ahead of him. Brendan cuts that pass out. Sol, who's had a relatively comfortable evening so far. Aaron, neat flick. Phil again. Here's Zaf. Average Moles really needs someone to ignite the fire for them here. Zaf. He's chasing his heavy touches around there. And I don't think that was what the doctor had ordered for Average Moles with that attempt at a back heel. Aaron. Oh, he's brushed off Chi there with contempt and Eggy. The only advantage Average Moles can take from that is that he moved away from goal. But he's going to try again. Ramadan, who's found himself in the centre forward position. Aaron in space. He's got Ishi on his right. Here is the centre back. His cross cleared away by Amar. Yeah. Average Moles manager on the goals, behind the goal, is rallying his troops here. Phil, whose confidence might be a little bit dented after missing those chances, but he'll keep going, keep plugging away. Dabbo's worked really well with his team on the training field this week, implementing the strategy that they've been using. And Sol has heeded his advice as the skipper, has been marshalling his troops at the back really well. Ishi has got forward, but there's plenty of cover when the centre-back bombs forward. Saeed is back on the pitch. He's won a throw in there. The long throw by Amar towards Mubin, who's got a free header. And here's Ramadan again. Can't get the ball out of his feet. Amar with a knee ball over the top for Mubin, who's got the better of Ishi. Mubin! Good save by the goalkeeper. It would have been a smash and grab goal right before the end of this first half, which Touch of Class have definitely been the more dominant team in. 3 players around him. Aaron gets past them, waltzing through. And again, smashed away by Amar. Saeed's not got too much support, apart from Mubin, who's always the support up front. Fights away at the front, Mubin. Great touch by Aaron again. We could create a catalogue of vines here with his first touches and neat touches here. And he danced his way through again. He's got the octopus kind of legs there. Everything's going through him, the heartbeat of the Touch of Class team. Ramadan. Feigns across. Now he delivers it. Okay, so we were saying Aaron created all 3 of your chances. Do your chances of winning the game rest on him now?
No, not at all, not necessarily. Obviously, Aaron, as we all know, is a very talented player. But there's plenty of other people where danger comes from, and that's part of our game. People concentrate a lot on Aaron, and all of a sudden, an opportunity pops up for another player to score the winning goal. So, no, it's not always about Aaron, but he's a class player nonetheless.
Fantastic. Thank you, Phil. Hopefully we'll see you in the second half. Okay, so they've made another double substitution. Dabbo has brought Vish back on. He's brought Buller back on. And it looks like Phil's come off, and so has Ish. I think it's more of a case of rotation to keep his players fresh here. And here's Raheel again. And here's Aaron. Toying with Chi almost there. Ramadan. Saeed with their ball recovered in that corner. Amar. Saeed clears it forward. Only into the palms of the goalkeeper. They've recycled possession here. Average Moles seem happy to sit back in. It's almost turned into a wonder ball there by Aaron to find the skull of Brendan. Remember, guys, this is the silver tier. Average Moles and Touch of Class sit on 11 points each. They're both 6 points adrift of Young Guns, who are playing the Whipping Boys, Al Muslimun. Very sorry to always refer to Al Muslimun as the Whipping Boys, but it's very difficult to describe them in any other way. Young Guns will be hoping for 3 points there, and whoever wins in this game will be able to capitalise. Here's Vish, hoping to make that happen now. He had a couple of chances to pull the trigger there, but he decided not to, and he's gone down. The referee does not agree with him that that's a free kick. Average Moles plough on forward here. Zaf. Oh, he's beating Ramadan too easily. Zaf! On the edge of the area, it's deflected in. The corner came in low. Touch of Class expected the ball to drop into their area, and Saeed drills it in and is taking a deflection. It's gone over the goalkeeper, and Touch of Class find themselves 1-0 behind when they've clearly been the better team. Average Moles, the rub of the green is going their way today so far. Saul again. Ramadan. Aaron ricocheting off a couple of Average Moles players. Ishak, here comes the counter-attack that they were building towards. Now they've got something to defend. Zaf. Oh, he's done well to get past Aaron. Way too easily. Drilled in low, the goalkeeper fumbles it. Vish trying to get there first. It's almost deflected off Saeed into the top corner, and it's gone for a goal kick. Touch of Class fans take a huge sigh of relief there. Chi making the meal of that clearance, but it's worked out. Here's Eggy. Head tennis between Mubin and Eggy. Mubin goes down. This guy goes back. I think he's expensive. Mubin. Nearly. About halfway through this second half, Touch of Class. If you're just joining us, dominant in that first half. And they failed to make any of their chances pay. Phil was denied on 3 different occasions. Average Mose scored at the start of the second half with Saeed scoring with a deflected shot after a set-piece situation. Aaron's ball for once does not find a teammate. Aaron providing support on the left-hand side. Well, on the right-hand side. Oh, he's done well to get past Eggy again and cutting inside. Rahil's his base. Vish, heavy touch. Bullet heavy touch, rather. Didn't want to pick the ball up. Cleared up forward towards Mubin. But here's... Oh, Buller. Oh, he's got past too easily. Lovely. Showing great strength against Eggy. Oh. Lal makes a good save. Outside the boot to find Vish. Ish is ghosting in towards the back post in the area. Here's Ish now on the ball. Eggy clears it forward. Buller's out of position. Mubin, he's got no support with him. Mubin, the keeper slides out. Sol. Brendan again. Lifting in towards the area, towards Vish. Oh, he wanted Aaron to come onto it, but Aaron was stood like a statue. Iffy. Mubin has gone through his legs. Mubin has been largely disappointed today, but he's done really well there, Mubin. He's going to make me eat my words. No, he's not. Saeed. Eggy. Wants it on his left foot. He's harassed there. Phil. Shrugging off Eggy. Getting the crossing. But there's no one in the middle. No one's making a run.
Do you know that guy, the keeper? For that shot as well.
Mubin's come off here. He's going to disappoint a lot of Fantasy League players. He's frustrated at being brought off, I think. Normally he's very smiley and good banter, but he's not laughing in that situation. I think he's disappointed either with the substitution or disappointed with the fact that he didn't get a goal today. It's always a good sign when a striker's not happy that he's not scored. But if the team win, he'll take some sort of solace in that. But Average Mose have grown into the game in the second half. A lot of credit has to go to the genius manager that is Nabs.
Why am I 6? 7 mil. Can the prices increase?
Nabs' team talk at the first half interval had made a huge impact, I think. And here's Ishak on the volley! What a goal! He's on the Ishak with a sumptuous volley. Kills off the game.
Best goal of the season. See it? No!
It's left us speechless here. He will never score a better goal than that. Bilal's goal has been overshadowed there.
No.
What a volley. That Ishak goal. You can see here, it's come down from the sky and he has belted it in off the crossbar. There is nothing any keeper could do about that. You could have had Manuel Neuer, David De Gea in that net and there was no way they were stopping that.
Can you make any transfers?
That has well and truly knocked the stuffing out of Touch of Class. Vish, Touch of Class still trying to come forward. Aaron! Blocked away for the umpteenth time by Average Moses. Solid defence. It's going to be a 4th clean sheet on the bounce for Average Mose with 4 wins in a row as well. Buller. Aaron Knight. What an effort by Aaron Knight! With a replay on that, Aaron, no backlit, thundered towards the goal. It's come off the woodwork. Aaron. Oh, he's flicked over not 1, but 2, but 3 Average Mose players. Ishak's going for another goal. He's being constantly urged to shoot there.
If you don't score today, I'm going to bang you. I'm going to bang you.
Mo Rabai already pleased that Ishak scored an absolute firecracker worldie. Wants Bobby Rizvi to score again. Amar. Amar.
When we play you, I'm going to assist you.
You don't get points.
Chi.
Unbelievable.
Chi.
If I assist Bobby for his goal, do I get points and he gets points?
Chi has marshalled his defence so well today. Chi on the verge of picking up his 4th consecutive clean sheet. Iffy, first time ball towards Nabs. Nabs finding himself in striker territory now. Buller trying to outstrength Saeed there. And the final whistle has been blown here as Average Moles have run out 2-0 winners, courtesy of Saeed's deflected goal, but an absolutely fantastic volley in the end. Ishak sealed the win against Touch of Class, who were dominant in that first half, as we've mentioned, but Average Moles in the end have got the win. Nuruddin just slipping off camera there. He's lucky that's not been caught on camera. Ishak, can you just talk us through that goal?
Intentionally, I went for the header, but somehow it's dropped me and I just hit it. That's something. Luckily, I thought it went over, but somehow it just dipped in last minute.
Goal of the season, lads. It's done. It's done. Goal of the season.
Nabs would like to catch a word. We were documenting your genius man management skills at half time. What was said, because we saw you in vociferous discussion with your players, what were you saying?
Just keep going. Obviously, we had no quality up front, so we brought Zaf on, kept the ball a little bit, great quality. But what you need sometimes is a bit of genius. Got unbelievable hit. Goal of the season by far. Unbelievable.
4 wins now in a row, 4 clean sheets. You were 6 points behind Young Guns. Can you win the silver tier?
We'll give it our best shot, inshallah. Hopefully we can, but obviously they're ahead of us 6 points, 2 losses, but if we beat them and they slip up, then anything's possible, so inshallah, hopefully.
All right, thank you for that, Nabs. Hopefully we see you next week again.